how badly do you want it? No, seriously. How badly do you fucking want it? Because the way you're moving right now, the half-ass effort you're putting in, that tells me everything I need to know about your future. You say you want success, but you're not willing to sacrifice for it. You say you want greatness, but you won't even commit to one path. Oh, I'll do college and focus on my business on the side. Bullshit! That right there, that's the voice of someone who's already defeated themselves. You can't even make a decision about your own life, and you expect the universe to hand you everything you want. Listen to me very carefully. If you truly love something, if you're obsessed with it, then you go all in. You don't hedge your bets. You don't keep backup plans that give you permission to quit when things get hard. But if you don't love it, if it doesn't set your soul on fire every single morning, then quit right now. Stop wasting everyone's time, especially your own. Because here's what separates winners from losers. Winners are willing to burn the boats. They're willing to risk everything for the one thing that matters most. The secret isn't some complicated formula. It's simple. Keep grinding. Keep working. Keep showing up when everyone else goes home. But first, you need to answer one question. Are you all in, or are you just another dreamer making excuses?
You know what I see when I look at most people? Weaklings. They talk about dreams while living in mediocrity. They make plans while staying comfortable. They want the results, but refuse to pay the price. I used to be the weakest, the bottom of the food chain. Everyone looked down on me. Everyone thought I was pathetic. But you know what happened when I stopped making excuses? I leveled up. Not because someone handed me power, not because I got lucky, but because I understood something most people never will. Power isn't given, it's taken. Every single day you have a choice. You can stay weak, comfortable, making the same excuses that keep you small. Or you can embrace the grind that transforms you into something unstoppable. While others are sleeping, you're training. While others are complaining, you're improving. While others are quitting, you're just getting started. But here's what nobody tells you about real growth. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel impossible. There will be days when you question everything. Days when that weak version of yourself begs you to stop. And in those moments, those exact moments when you want to quit, that's when champions are made. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for motivation. The only person standing between you and your goals is the person staring back at you in the mirror. What are you gonna do about it?
You wanna know what separates winners from everyone else? You gotta be a little bit fucking crazy. I'm not talking about just passionate or motivated. I'm talking about straight up obsessed. Like people look at you weird, obsessed. While everyone's watching Netflix, scrolling through their phones, talking about some random bullshit, I'm in my head running plays. I'm seeing sequences. I'm breaking down every movement, every angle, every possibility. People try to talk to me about other shit and I can't. My brain doesn't work like that anymore. You know why? Because I love this. Not like, oh yeah, it's cool, love. I mean, I fucking live for this. This is all I think about. This is all I want to think about. And if you don't have that, if you're not completely gone for your craft, then don't even start. Because there's 1,000 other people who are obsessed. And obsession beats talent every single time. You got skills? Cool. Are you obsessed though? Because when everyone else goes home, I'm still here. When everyone else is making excuses, I'm finding solutions. When everyone else is comfortable, I'm getting uncomfortable on purpose. See, most people want to be great, but they're not willing to be weird about it. They're not willing to sacrifice their social life. They're not willing to think different. But me, I want to be different. I want to be the guy who cares more, who works harder, who thinks deeper. That's the only way you win. You gotta be willing to go places mentally that other people won't go.
You know what? Training alone isn't that bad. I mean, yeah, most of my life I've been by myself, just me and whatever challenge I'm trying to beat. No crowds cheering, no friends telling me good job. Just me trying to get stronger. And you know what's funny? While everyone else is sleeping in, I'm already up. 3 a.m., perfect time to train, no distractions, no noise, just pure focus. People always ask me, Goku, don't you get lonely? But here's the thing. When you really love something, when you're really excited about getting better, being alone doesn't feel lonely. It feels like freedom. Everyone else is worried about what their friends think. They're scared to push too hard because someone might call them crazy. They want to fit in. But me? I just want to see how strong I can get. Sure, my old training partners couldn't keep up anymore. Sure, sometimes people don't understand why I'm always looking for the next fight, the next challenge. But that's okay. Because every time I train alone, every time I push myself when nobody's watching, I get a little bit stronger. And you know what the best part is? When you're not worried about impressing anyone else, when it's just you and your goals, that's when the real magic happens. That's when you discover what you're actually capable of. So if you're training alone right now, if people think you're weird for caring this much, good. That means you're on the right path. Keep going. I believe in you.
You want to know what real strength looks like? 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10-kilometer run, every single day for 3 years. Yeah, I know, sounds boring, right? Not some fancy secret technique, not some mysterious power-up. Just basic shit that anyone can do. But here's what nobody tells you. Most people can't even do it for a week. They want the results without the routine. They want the power without the price. They think there's some shortcut, some hack, some special program that'll make it easy. There isn't. You know what happened to me during those 3 years? I went bald. My air conditioning broke and I couldn't afford to fix it. I ate the same cheap food every day. I was broke, I was alone. People thought I was crazy. But I didn't stop. Even when it got boring, even when it hurt, even when every fiber in my body wanted to quit. Because here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Being strong isn't glamorous. It's not exciting. It's just showing up every day and doing the work when you don't feel like it. While everyone else was making excuses about the weather, about being tired, about having other things to do, I was doing my routine. And now I'm so strong I can beat anyone with one punch. Look, I'm not saying my way's the only way, but I am saying this. If you can't stick to something simple for 3 years, how do you expect to achieve anything great? Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop waiting for motivation. Just pick something and do it every day. It's really that simple.
You know what's hilarious about you ordinary people? You think talent is everything. You see someone successful and go, oh, they're just naturally gifted, they're special, I could never do that. Wrong. You want to know what real power is. It's not being born with some special ability. It's not having everything handed to you on a silver platter. Real power is understanding that there's an infinite gap between what you think you can do and what you can actually do when you stop making excuses. See, I am the strongest. That's just a fact. But you know what made me the strongest? It wasn't just being born with these eyes. It was never accepting good enough. While everyone else was celebrating their small victories, I was asking, what's next? While they were satisfied with beating weak opponents, I was looking for stronger challenges. The difference between me and everyone else isn't talent. It's that I never put limits on what's possible. You think you've hit your ceiling. That's cute. That's not your ceiling. That's just where you got comfortable. You think you're giving 100%? You're probably giving 60% and calling it your best. Here's what separates legends from everyone else. We don't believe in limits. We don't accept that's just how it is. We don't settle for what seems realistic. Everyone has infinite potential. The problem is most people are too scared to access it, but not you. Not anymore. Because now you understand. The only thing standing between you and unlimited power is your willingness to keep pushing when everyone else stops.
You want to know the difference between the weak and the strong. The weak wait for someone to save them. The strong save themselves. I used to be the weakest hunter alive. E rank. Bottom of the food chain. Everyone looked at me like I was already dead. And you know what? They were right to look at me that way. Because back then, I was making the same excuses you're making right now. I'm not strong enough. I don't have the right connections. The system is rigged against me. But here's what changed everything. I stopped asking why me and started asking what now. See? The system doesn't give a damn about your feelings. It doesn't care about your sob story. It doesn't care if you had a rough childhood or if life isn't fair. The system only responds to one thing: results. Every day, you get quests. Some are easy, some will break you. But here's the secret nobody tells you. Every quest you complete makes you stronger. Every challenge you face levels you up. But most people, they see the hard quests and run away. They want the easy path. They want to level up without fighting the boss. That's not how this works. While you're complaining about how difficult it is, someone else is grinding. While you're making excuses, someone else is evolving. The difference between me and everyone else: I embraced the grind. I welcomed the pain. I understood that every failure was just data for the next attempt. So, stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone else to make you strong. Pick up your weapon and start hunting.
You know what I realized in Blue Lock? Nice guys finish last. And I'm tired of finishing last. See, for most of my life, I played it safe. I passed the ball to the better player. I stayed in my lane. I was just average. And you know where that got me? Nowhere. But then I understood something that changed everything. This isn't about being the most talented. This isn't about being the nicest. This is about having the biggest fucking ego. You have to believe, no, you have to know that you deserve to win more than anyone else on that field. While everyone else is playing not to lose, you need to be playing to destroy. I study every opponent. I find their weaknesses. I see patterns they don't even know they have. And when the moment comes, when that perfect opportunity presents itself, I devour it. That's what separates champions from everyone else. Champions don't just want to win. They want to prove that they're better. They want to dominate. They want to leave no doubt. You think success comes from being humble? From waiting your turn? From hoping someone notices your hard work? Bullshit. Success comes from saying, "This is mine," and taking it. Success comes from outworking everyone, outthinking everyone, and outwanting everyone. So stop being polite. Stop making room for other people's dreams. Stop playing small. Your time is now. Your moment is here. And if you're not ready to fight for it like your life depends on it, then step aside for someone who is.
So here we are. Decision time.
You've heard all the talk. Now what are you gonna do about it?
Because the system is watching, and it's keeping score.
Every second you hesitate, someone else is getting ahead.
But you know what? I believe you can do it. You just gotta start.
Stop waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation fades. Stop waiting for permission. Nobody's coming to save you.
You want to know what separates winners from everyone else? Winners act when everyone else hesitates. Winners move when everyone else makes excuses. Winners choose when everyone else waits for the perfect moment. The only question left is this: are you going to be the person who talks about what they're going to do? Or are you going to be the person who does it?
Are you going to be average, comfortable, forgettable? Or are you gonna be obsessed, relentless, unstoppable? The choice is yours, but choose now. Because while you're thinking about it, someone else is already winning. Your move.